Hey everyone, thank you for watching my video. My name is Mark. Appreciate you taking a moment to take a look at this. We are going to talk about and do a seal to reveal on this. This is Love Letters from Elvis. I just got this fairly recently. As you can see, this is seal count. As you can see, there's a little area. This is all, as you can see, I'm trying to pull away, but right here is a little bit of an opening. But as you can see, it is fully sealed. It arrived in fantastic condition. Didn't have to pay very much for it. This is a first press. How do I know it's a first press? By this. So the later pressings, it would say Love Letters, then below that would say From, and then Elvis. So it was on 3 lines, where the first press, it said Love Letters From, and then Elvis on the second line. And this RCA Victor logo was, I believe, down in this corner, either on this side or on this side, but it was definitely at the bottom. There is the back. There's some of the songs from this record. What are my thoughts on this record? I'll be honest with you. So in June of 1970, Elvis did a 5-day recording session. And I believe they collected 35 masters that went, there were some singles, but they were for 3 albums. That's the Way It Is, which I've said before is my favorite Elvis album from the 1970s. I love that record. I'm going to do a review on that very soon. And then the next one was Elvis Country, which is this album. This is a great, great album. Sounds amazing. This is a first press. I want to come back to this in just a second. And then the third one that came out was this one. This was released in June of 1971, a year after those recordings were made. But this album, from what I hear, from what I read from a lot of fans, this album is kind of like the the ugly stepchild of the 3. It doesn't get the love that it deserves. I love this record. It wasn't one that I gravitated, I should say, much to when I was younger, but I've really gotten into it lately, especially I got my mojo working. Heart of Rome is my favorite song on the album. It's an excellent, excellent song. Only Believe. This Is Our Dance. It's just such a good record. Like I said, I don't think it gets the attention that it really deserves, but it's funny because Only Believe, I think it was intended to be on He Touched Me. That's what I heard. I don't know how true that is, but yeah, so we're going to open this. Again, this is a first press. So let me just get like I said, it is partially open, so it should be pretty easy to open. All right. So that is, ooh, yeah, oh, there we go. All right, so as you can see, I'm pulling the sleeve out. And as I'm seeing on a lot of these, because a 51-year-old album, you can see there's a little bit of a wear right there. But there's the sleeve, of course. This was the sleeve that came out during that time frame, during those years. Starts with his first debut album, goes to Speedway on the back. It ends, actually, I could be wrong on this. I stand corrected. This actually has Moody Blue. I could have it backwards. And if I do, I feel pretty foolish because it might be the other way around, where the Love Letters was on 3 lines and the later pressings were on. Yeah, this is odd because this is really odd because Moody Blue, this is strange. Moody Blue is listed on here, which came out the month before Elvis passed. And as you know, starting in 1976, they kind of combined the labels. It used to be either the orange or the tan RCA, the block RCA Victor label. And they went to back to the black label, which had Nipper on it, the dog, and it would also have RCA on the top. Check this out. It is on a tan label. And it is on the Dynaflex label, which was the dominant label of these records at this time. So there's a lot of dust on this thing. Ooh, I have to really clean this good. So yeah, this is odd because it has the Moody Blue album on it, but it's a tan label instead of the black label. Something else I actually noticed too, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, it is on there. I was gonna say it does have From Elvis Presley Boulevard, A Legendary Performer, Promised Land. So that's just weird. That is kind of an oddity. So, you know, do I think it's worth anything more? No, I don't. I think it's just the way it was printed, maybe. I just thought that was peculiar because I had read where the first pressing had only the 2 lines and the second, or the additional pressings had 3 lines. I could be wrong on that. You could leave it in the comment. So there's that. And if you all are enjoying my content, my channel is growing. It's growing pretty quickly. I appreciate everybody who has subscribed and so many nice comments from a lot of my viewers and my subscribers. So be sure to hit that like and subscribe button if you like the content. Now, here's part 2 of this. I don't want this video to go too awful long. I actually did a seal to reveal on this one about a week and a half ago. I went to upload it the next morning, and when I went there, the video wasn't there. It freaked me out. I'm like, I know I recorded this. I know I saw the timer going on it like I see it now, and it wasn't there. I did the sealed reveal, and unfortunately, it wasn't there. So I did, this is a first press because it does show, and this I know for a fact, special photo includes inside for a limited time only. So the first pressing of this came with a photo of Elvis, and I'll show that to you. There's the back of it. And again, this is such a good album. I was kind of late to the game on this album too. Yeah, this is definitely, that other pressing is definitely a much later pressing because this is the sleeve of this one. Elvis's great LP catalog. So this begins again with his first album, goes down to Girls, Girls, Girls. And then on the back, it ends with On Stage and the first release of the Gold Worldwide Hits, Volume 1. Volume 2 hadn't come out yet. It came out, I think, the following year. I will show you the vinyl on this one real quick. There is side 1. Just a beautiful record. Side 2, man, this dust on this. And the dust comes up on the video. Looks like a freaking boulder on it, but there's side 2, so you can see the shine. Yeah, I really got to clean these good tonight. So there's that. Yeah, I was bummed. I was really bummed because I bought this about 4 or 5 months ago, and I knew I was going to start this channel, so I saved it so I could do an opening. And I've done a couple sealed reveal, but yeah, this one didn't record. I don't know what happened. Could be operator error. Wouldn't be surprised. Wouldn't be the first time or the last. There is the front of it. And then there is the back. Pretty cool. So I did want to show you that. Thank you again for watching. I'm going to wrap this up now, but my next few videos will be viewer requests that I've gotten in the last week or so. I'm expecting to receive a couple items in the mail today. As of the recording of this video, it has not arrived yet. I'm hoping it comes within the next hour. But one of the items, which is going to be a viewer request, is to review the new Raised on Rock FTD album. So I will get it today, hopefully, put it on the turntable, give you my honest opinion on it, and go from there. So again, thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And stay safe out there. It's raining here. It's been wet and nasty, gray all day. A lot of bad weather. I hear even more bad weather coming tomorrow. So wherever you are, drive safe, stay safe, and we'll see you next time. Take care.